It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from just inside the 25. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Running through the tackle. They can't get him. Refuses to be. Again, ripping through the defense. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Allen. Tight end makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that?
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. We'll give it to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Fielded just inside the 25. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
In the red area, it's Singleton. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a... And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
to the air. It's Klubnik. Looking deep on the scramble. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, it's Ross. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout, we've got a blowout developing here. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion now from the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Caught behind the line, it's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he can't hold on, right in his hands, and he dropped it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic on the PAT.